Hey there, yogis, and welcome back to Daily Yoga Tips for Beginners, where I share yoga tips to help you get started on your yoga journey. So, we're continuing building confidence in week 2 with tip number 10, and this tip is all about staying present. In your practice, and really even in everyday life, it is so easy to allow our body or our mind to wander, right? We're constantly thinking. We've got to-do lists. We're thinking about projects at work or something that we're working on. If you have kids, you're thinking about their activities, what you need to do for them. Just everyday life, our mind is in a constant state of running, constant thoughts. And so when it comes to your yoga practice, it's really an opportunity to really let go of those thoughts, let go of any expectations of your practice, expectations of the day. Really, when you get on the mat, all of that should float away. And it's going to take practice. It's going to take time to get used to becoming aware that those thoughts are coming up and then being able to redirect your mind back into the present moment. And so that's really where your yoga instructor is going to cue you to, or just suggest throughout the practice, that you really listen to your body and focus on what sensations are going on in your body in the present moment. A lot of yoga teachers, including myself, I really like to start out with a kind of a slight, small meditation in the beginning of my practice so that I can get into the right frame of mind to be able to come back into my body. I was having a conversation a couple weeks ago about disassociating, and that is something that I deal with because of CPTSD, just things that I've had to deal with in my life. One of my escapes was disassociating. And so yoga really helps you to work with your mind to not disassociate as much and really focus on the present moment. So in my classes or even in my personal practice, I will take time to do some breath work, do a small meditation. When I'm teaching a class, I like to walk through, like I said, a small meditation in the beginning to get our mind focused on us on the mat. That's where those breathing exercises are going to come in to be very, very helpful for you, because breath work and those breathing exercises helps you to become aware of the thought, and then it helps you to identify that thought and then come back to the sensations in your body. And when it comes to breath work, you're focusing on your breath. So that's when you'll hear that equal parts breathing, closing your eyes, taking those deep inhales to the count of 4 or 5, whatever works for you, and then exhaling for the same count. And if counting is too distracting for you, like me, I don't personally like to count unless I'm cueing it for a class. I just kind of go for that intuitive feel of even breathing. You also have alternate nostril breathing. So where you're inhaling and then exhaling through the opposite nostril, inhaling from that nostril and then exhaling the alternate. That is another great way to help you focus on the present moment, because it's really requiring your mind to focus on that inhale through the left nostril, exhale through the right nostril, and so have you. Using mantras in your practice is another really great way to help you stay in the present moment. One thing, again, that I love about the breath work is those exercises can be done anywhere, riding in the car, on an airplane, sitting at your desk, sitting on the couch, wherever you need it. If you find that your mind is constantly running, try one of those breath exercises and work to come back to the present moment. Then once you're focusing on that breath, start to do a body scan or something like that, which is something that we'll talk about in our later tips. And that's, again, another practice that's going to help you stay in the present moment. All right, so that does it for tip number 10, staying present in your practice, really focusing on how your body feels, and those sensations that are going on in your body to help you maintain that awareness of the present moment rather than allowing your body or your mind to overthink in the future, which causes fear and anxiety, or really ruminating or obsessing over the past. That's going to be something that's going to, if you suffer from depression, that can, cause a depressive episode. So breathing exercises and really making that practice to stay in the present moment is also going to help with those things like anxiety and depression. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this tip. Come back tomorrow where we talk about the use of props in our practice. As always, let me know how things are going. I want to hear. Leave me a comment, and don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe to my channel for 28 daily tips to help you as a yoga beginner getting started on your yoga journey. Until next time, my friends, namaste.